network with a 2-year contract. Other prices are to be determined at this point. So let's have a quick hardware tour of the device. As you've probably heard, the biggest distinguishing feature is the slide-up action here that reveals a full 4-line QWERTY keyboard. Now, across the front of the device, we have a dedicated call-answer key, a call-reject key, which also functions as the power button. We have a button that will let us go back to whatever we were viewing previously, as well as the Blackberry menu key that is application-specific and will bring up different menu items and menu options. Here we have an optical trackpad that we can use with our finger. It's a full capacitive touchscreen keyboard, 480 by 360. Now, on the side of the device here, we have a micro-B USB port for charging the device. We also have a dedicated convenience key on the other side of the device. By default, this will open up the camera application and snap a picture, but you can set that to open whatever you want. We also have a volume rocker on the side here and a 3.5 millimeter 3-stage jack that will allow us to use an included headset with a microphone. Across the top of the device, we have a dedicated lock button, as well as a power button or a mute button, which will allow us to, for example, mute a call if we're sitting in a meeting. The BlackBerry Torch 9800 runs Blackberry 6 OS, which is the latest version of BlackBerry's operating system. Now, if you're a BlackBerry user previously, this will feel very comfortable to you. It really does feel like a step forward, though. You really feel like you're operating kind of a current generation smartphone. However, if you are an Android or iPhone user, it does feel like a bit of a step back. But let's have a quick look. So across the top here, we have our dedicated social media and messaging feed. So we can tap on this item here and get access to all of our emails, any SMSs that have come in, also our Twitter and Facebook feed. We can add in our Google Talk ID, our AIM ID, our BlackBerry Messenger ID, and several other IDs to actually consolidate all of our social media into one place. Now, we also have across in that same menu bar, we have a dedicated profile selector, so we can create the profiles that we want to use in the settings under the menu system, and then add a tap, just choose a new profile. So if, for example, we're going into a meeting, we can choose silent or vibrate only or whatever you want. Now, we also have a universal search feature across the side here. If we tap on that, this will actually search contacts, emails, files that we've downloaded to the device, anything like that across the entire phone. So now you see across the bottom here that we have access to some of our most often used applications. They're divided into categories, so we can create our own favorites and put them in here. We also have access to our media, our downloads, so those are any apps we've downloaded from BlackBerry App World, as well as our frequently used applications here. Now, any of these categories, we can actually grab the menu bar and slide it up. Feels very much like the Android OS, and now we can slide through and see all of our applications and tap anything we want to launch. And we can also slide this menu bar down to hide it like this. Now, one new feature of the BlackBerry 6 OS is it really does feel like it was made for a touchscreen, and we can actually do pinch zooming and things like that. So if we go into the media application here, try and find some of our pictures. So we'll have a look in the wallpapers. And we can tap on any one of the pictures that we want to open. Now we can actually pinch to zoom in and zoom out, which is, kind of neat. Now, included on the phone is a 5-megapixel camera with a flash. So if we go into our media applications here and find the camera app, now you can see it's finding our current location. That the camera actually does do geotagging. Now we can put, in this case, this is the included headset that comes with the phone. So we can use the trackpad here to zoom in and out. We can also toggle the flash on, off, or to automatic. And let's have a quick look at some of the scene modes that we have to choose from here. There are 11 scene modes in total, including face detection. There's a sports setting down here. So we can just tap on any one of these settings, and the phone will compensate when taking the picture. Now, we can also use a video camera application that's included on here. We can actually record video in 640 by 480, so nowhere even close to high definition, which you see on something like the iPhone 4, but it is greater than the screen resolution, which is 480 by 320. And it does actually record decent quality video. So that's a quick look at